When I see Phil Mickelson's Twitter account these days, the people I think of are Aaron Rodgers and Elon Musk. When I just think of like, oh, wait a minute, like these were guys who were once known as very media friendly, left leaning actually, known for being interesting, known for having personality, known for being expansive and thoughtful, who were fun. And sometime over the pandemic and certainly in the years since, they became these sort of culture warriors who I think are not just defined by like wanting to say the thing that feels unsayable in polite company. They're also sort of defined, in my view at least, as almost projecting this misery. And now it just seems like every time I read the transcript of a group chat or just what he's tweeting, it just seems like there's a sadness there. And I wonder if you've noticed that too.
Oh, yeah, yeah, it's sort of like a siege mentality. I think for Phil, it really started with the Billy Walters case. He was in legal jeopardy. He certainly took some hits. He lost sponsors, all of that. But Billy Walters is a very, very popular guy in the golf world because he's just fun to be around. He loves to play golf. And Phil and Billy were members at two of the same clubs. And people kind of had to take a side. Are you on Billy's side or are you on Phil's side? And pretty much the entire world took Billy's side. And Phil became kind of this outcast and anecdotally is not really welcome at either of those places that used to be his stomping ground. Phil's whole life had been this great escape, this great up and down. That was the first time it really caught up with him, not legally, but in his social world, his reputation in golf. A lot of people turned their back on Phil after that. You fast forward to the live golf, that really turned him into a pariah. And so I think that that joyfulness that Phil exuded, that little twinkle in his eye, it just got extinguished. And now he's under siege again. And of course, it's all of his own doing. I'm not asking for sympathy on behalf of Phil Mickelson, but I think it explains where he is emotionally. And the Elon Musk parallel is interesting. Elon blames the woke left for, indoctrinating his transgender child. That I think that's a big part of Elon's story. I would say there's someone in Phil's life who has been gender fluid, and I think it's caused some pain for him in his as a human, as a person, and he's adopted Elon's outlook that it's the woke left's fault. It's a very fascinating parallel between those two characters. Like that's one thing they have in common, and I think it's political, it's personal, it's part of this larger cultural war on the media. It's everything.